Well, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Richard Allen. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. We're going to talk about BNGO, Bionano Genomics, BNGO stock, whatever you want to call it. Probably your favorite genomic stock right now. But all the genomic stocks are going crazy. ARC keeps selling CRISPR and PAC-B because they just rising and rising and rising. The reason ARC keeps selling PAC-B because everybody's speculating, oh, ARC is going to buy Bionano Genomics. They're selling PAC-B so they can do that. No. That's not the case. In their ETFs, you can see when they sell Tesla even, right? Okay, they're not less bullish on Tesla, but in their ETFs, PAC-B or any other holding they have can't take up more than 10% of their ETFs. So you got to keep that in mind when you see ARC selling a particular stock. That's the reason. So in the ARC G fund, PAC-B is a very, very large percentage of that fund. Most of the time it hovers right around 10%. When it goes up in price, they have to sell to rebalance the books. That's it, plain and simple. So we can continue to speculate whether ARC will be buying BNGO, but that is not part of my valuation or my thought process when it comes to BNGO. Okay, and I don't think it should be yours, because regardless of whether ARC buys this company or not, I really think it's a good company, and I think they have something to offer. The symposium is over. Symposium, whatever you want to call it, whatever I want to call it. The symposium is over, guys. That's it. It's over. It was 5 days of really awesome information on what the Saphyr system is capable of. They're currently doing a massive study on the coronavirus to try to figure out different things with structural variants. Again, they call themselves the Structural Variant Company. So that's what they're doing. They're doing these optical genome mapping, but they're doing a massive study around the world with a ton of different universities and doctors and hospitals, and it's pretty amazing stuff what they're doing. I'm going to read this one tweet for you here quick. Saphyr identified many more variants in the severely ill patients affecting genes controlling immunity, airway mucus, and viral replication. An incredible demonstration of Saphyr's prowess. The consortium is planning on analyzing 1,000 patient genomes with Saphyr in the future. What they're trying to figure out is who's more susceptible to suffering from COVID-19. Not necessarily who's more susceptible at getting it, but who's more susceptible at getting sick and severely ill from this disease. So it would be cool to know more, right? Think about it. If you could know more about yourself, your genes, and what you're more susceptible to, it's pretty cool. I feel like it's kind of a freeing sort of thing, you know? Pretty sweet. I'm really, really excited for this company. I'm also excited that I bought at 5 something, and that's up like 60%. So I like that portion of this company as well. But again, the amount of shares I bought, I'm letting it go. I'm gonna see how far this can take us for the next year or two, because I really think this company has a big future. So let's jump over to this article that they posted today on Genome Web. It's a really, really exciting article. It says Bionano Genomics stock soars on user presentations. That's the symposium, public stock offering, and renewed NASDAQ compliance. So that's the other thing. They stayed above $1 for long enough that now they don't have to be in fear of being delisted from the NASDAQ stock exchange and get booted to the over-the-counter exchange with all the other terrible companies. I'm kidding. There's probably like 2 good companies over there. Kidding. If you like over-the-counter stocks, guys, chill pill. Take a chill pill. Bionano Genomics is not in fear of being delisted anymore. That's really, really exciting news. Again, they raised $101 million. So they planned on trying to raise $88 million. They actually far exceeded that. So people were excited to buy this stock, like super excited. And I was one of them. So we're going to skip down to a statement from the CEO here. It says, over the last year, we've made tremendous progress in advancing the capabilities of Saphyr to detect the various classes of large genomic variants that are relevant in cancer and genetic disease with high throughput and low cost in a simple workflow. Remember, this optical genome mapping that they're doing is relatively inexpensive, like $500 to $1,000 per genome. Pretty freaking cool stuff. It's not $10,000. We learned this week that the Bionano Genomics Saphyr system is complementary to like CRISPR-Cas9 and PacB's systems as well. Okay, it's complementary. This isn't replacing sequencing, right? Because they both sort of they catch things that the others can't, right? So in my mind, the Saphyr machine, optical genome mapping, this structural variant stuff is going to become a necessity in labs. It just is, and that's what I'm banking my money on. Okay, it says data presented at the meeting demonstrates that Saphyr can detect all clinically reported structural variants identified by traditional cytogenetic methods, which short read or long read sequencing technologies have not been able to do. In addition to its equivalency to the methods that are standard of care, presenters will illustrate how optical genome mapping with Saphyr finds additional variants missed by the traditional methods, which has led to diagnosing more patients and an increase in diagnostic yield. Like I don't know. My mom passed away from cancer a few years ago, and I'm imagining a world where, you know, somebody is getting treated with that has a disease, and we know exactly what to do to help them, right? That medicine doesn't become guesswork anymore because it's tailored to our genome. That's what I'm imagining. And I know, you know, I know that that's probably far off, and it's going to take a while before we get there, because we, in the grand scheme of things, just started sequencing and mapping genomes, right? But I'm imagining a day where our medicine is so tailored to us that doctors actually know exactly what to do to help. And it's not just, try this, you know, hey, maybe this will work, right? Which I watched my mom go through for a year and a half. So if any of you out there, right, have felt that sort of pain, I'm sorry. I get it. But that's what I'm getting from this symposium this week, is a hope for the future, a hope that Bionano Genomics and the Saphyr system can help people down the road, and that I hope this company is able to make a lot of money helping people. And it sounds like they're keeping the cost relatively low as well, which is fantastic, because we've seen like Martin Shkreli, right, buy the rights to a drug and then raise the price to $30,000 a pill or something ridiculous, and people have to pay it, right? So a company like Bionano Genomics could absolutely, with their technology, they could be gouging people, right? But it doesn't sound like they are, which is awesome. I know I'm going off on a little tangent, but hey, that's fine. Again, that's what I'm learning, is that I hope that this technology helps people. I hope that these systems continue to be implemented in hospitals. I hope this company succeeds, because I really like what they're doing. I really, really do. And I think the genomics field will bring further understanding to us. And that, you know, I remember having a conversation with a friend once about just cancer in general. And we were talking about like medicine in the olden days and how they used to like do bloodletting. You guys should look that up. Not if you're squeamish, don't look it up. But the weird shit that they used to do in medicine, right? And I thought, in 20 years, in 100 years, in however long, right? Those people, they're going to look back at like probably the way we treat cancer and think the same way. Be like, really? You put radiation in your body? You did chemo? Right? So that's my hope for the genomic space, is that we further our understanding for medicine so doctors can help us. All right. Cancer rant over. Guys, thank you so much for joining me for another video. I'm posting this late because I was helping a friend. I wasn't really helping him. I was watching him pack while I talked to him, but I missed him a lot. I haven't seen him in a long time because of all this crap going on. So it was funny. I sat in his office chair and I watched him pack his house for hours. And he let me sit there, and we listened to music, and it was cool. That's one thing I miss through all of this stuff, is just hanging out with people and talking to them. So I'm glad I get to talk to you guys every day, because it's pretty cool, and I like interacting with you guys as well. So guys, thank you so much for spending the week with me, watching all my Bionano Genomics videos. Again, I'm really, really excited for this company. I know we'll talk about it again every time there's some news. We'll talk about them, because I'm excited about this company. So thank you for sticking around. Thank you for almost 35,000 subscribers. It's amazing. We just hit over 700 patrons yesterday, which is another milestone I didn't think we'd even hit this year. So guys, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. As always, if you didn't already do it, click that beautiful red subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks.